Okay, so in this quick video, I want to explain the process of how we were able to grow our Shopify store from $0 to $100,000 a month in like a little over 60 days it took us. And I'll explain that process really quickly to you. First things first, when I started with our Shopify store, I did something that a lot of people don't do, but I found somebody that is really, really good at Shopify, and I consulted with them. In this particular scenario, is actually a friend of mine, well, wasn't a friend at the time, but a guy by the name of Jared Getz, and he grew the second fastest growing Shopify store of all time, only behind Kylie Jenner. He did $0 to $2 million, or he sold $2 million worth of stuff in 60 days. So he's brilliant at it. So step number one was I modeled people that already had the results that I wanted to, right? Fastest way to get success is simply model somebody that's already done it and follow what they've done. So that was probably the majority of the grunt of the work, was finding somebody that was really good at it and getting in contact with them and having them help me build it. As far as the actual build out goes, it was actually pretty simple. The Shopify obviously makes it really, really simple. We implemented a theme that Jared had that was already working, and we came up with this logo we called it the Trendy Gorilla. And I didn't get stuck on it, which a lot of people get stuck. I don't know what the store name should be, and I didn't get stuck on it. We were on the boat one day and we're driving past this house, and there's this huge, gigantic gorilla that was like in somebody's yard randomly enough. And so I decided to call the store the Trendy Gorilla. Long story short, we did some research to find out what products are selling hot right now. So we didn't do like a certain little tiny niche, like a dog niche or a cat niche or anything like that. We basically went to like a broader market and just figured out whatever was selling hot at the time. And I know Jared has this tool, I think it's called Ecom Product Finder, but it's this really cool tool that basically scours the internet, finds like the hottest trending products at the time. From there, basically what we did was we hired a virtual assistant from Upwork.com to start doing all of our customer service and whatnot. And then the next thing was we started running Facebook ads to our Shopify store, okay? Very quickly after we became profitable, we brought on a guy that's a Facebook ads expert in the field and hired him, and he started running our Facebook ads. So within a relatively quick amount of time, we were able to become profitable. And as the store grew, we hired more people to make it like more of a hands-off sort of operation. And yeah, I think it was a little over 60 days, maybe it was like 75 or so days. We went from zero scratch, I didn't know anything about Shopify, all the way up to $100,000 a month in sales, which obviously not all of that's profit, but still is doing pretty good, and the store is profiting pretty nicely. So yeah, that's basically how we did it. And if you would like to get in contact with Jared, I'll put a link somewhere, but basically Jared has a really cool program where he basically builds you a Shopify store for you like he did for me. So if you're interested in doing that, I'll do a little plug here for my buddy Jared Getz. He's like the best in the business. He's not like a guru guy, really. He hasn't taught it to a whole lot of people. He's just now started getting into that space, but he is like one of the best of the best. Again, he grew the fastest growing Shopify store of 2017, second fastest growing Shopify store behind Kylie Jenner, and he's really, really good. So I'll include a link somewhere on the screen or something if you guys, or you can just comment like yes below, and I'll send you a link so you guys can get in contact with Jared if that's something that you want to do.